Scorpio rising individuals are known for their intensity, passion, emotional depth, and transformative nature. Ruled by Mars and co-ruled by Pluto, Scorpio rising natives are often private, deeply emotional, and drawn to relationships that are meaningful and transformative. Scorpio risings desire intense emotional connections, loyalty, and trust in their relationships. Here's a detailed compatibility analysis of Scorpio rising with each of the other rising signs from a relationship perspective. Scorpio rising and Aries rising compatibility. Moderate to challenging. Both Scorpio and Aries are ruled by Mars, which gives them a strong connection in terms of energy and determination. Aries rising individuals are bold, impulsive, and action-oriented, while Scorpio rising is more intense, strategic, and emotionally driven. While they both have powerful personalities, Aries' impulsiveness and need for independence can clash with Scorpio's desire for emotional depth and control. However, if they can balance their fiery passions, they can create an exciting and transformative relationship. Potential issues: Aries' impulsiveness versus Scorpio's emotional intensity, potential power struggles and conflicts. Scorpio rising and Taurus rising compatibility. High Scorpio and Taurus are opposite signs in the zodiac, which means they complement each other well. Taurus rising individuals are grounded, loyal, and focused on security, which can balance Scorpio's emotional intensity and desire for transformation. Taurus offers stability and sensuality, while Scorpio brings emotional depth and passion. Both signs are possessive and value loyalty, which can create a strong and enduring bond. The main challenge may come from the shared stubbornness, but the deep connection can help them work through any issues. Potential issues: Scorpio's emotional depth versus Taurus's need for security, potential for stubbornness and control issues. Scorpio rising and Gemini rising compatibility. Challenging Scorpio and Gemini have very different approaches to relationships, which can create challenges. Gemini rising individuals are curious, adaptable, and intellectual, while Scorpio rising is emotionally intense, private, and focused on deep connections. Scorpio may find Gemini too superficial or flighty, while Gemini could feel overwhelmed by Scorpio's intensity and need for control. However, if they can appreciate each other's differences, they can learn a lot from each other. Scorpio can teach Gemini about emotional depth, while Gemini can bring lightness and variety into Scorpio's life. Potential issues: Gemini's need for variety versus Scorpio's desire for depth, potential for emotional misunderstandings. Scorpio rising and Cancer rising compatibility. Very high Scorpio and Cancer are both water signs, which means they share a deep emotional connection and understanding. Cancer rising individuals are nurturing, sensitive, and emotionally driven, aligning well with Scorpio's need for emotional intensity and loyalty. Both signs value deep connections, emotional security, and loyalty, which makes this a highly compatible match. Scorpio appreciates Cancer's nurturing nature, while Cancer feels safe and protected by Scorpio's strength and intensity. Together, they can create a deeply fulfilling and emotionally rich relationship. Potential issues: both signs' emotional sensitivity can lead to misunderstandings if not communicated properly, potential for mood swings. Scorpio rising and Leo rising compatibility. Moderate to challenging Scorpio and Leo both have strong, dominant personalities, which can create both attraction and tension in a relationship. Leo rising individuals are confident, outgoing, and love being the center of attention, while Scorpio rising is more private, intense, and focused on emotional depth. While they may admire each other's strength, they could also clash over control and attention. Scorpio may find Leo too self-centered, while Leo could feel stifled by Scorpio's need for emotional depth and intensity. However, if they can balance their powerful energies, they can create a passionate and dynamic relationship. Potential issues: Leo's need for attention versus Scorpio's need for emotional depth, potential for power struggles. Scorpio rising and Virgo rising compatibility. High Scorpio and Virgo have different approaches to life, but they can complement each other well in a relationship. Virgo rising individuals are practical, detail-oriented, and focused on improvement, while Scorpio rising is intense, emotionally driven, and focused on transformation. Virgo's grounded nature can help balance Scorpio's emotional intensity, while Scorpio can bring passion and emotional depth to Virgo's life. Both signs value loyalty, hard work, and self-improvement, which can create a stable and fulfilling partnership. Potential issues: Virgo's practicality versus Scorpio's emotional intensity, potential for Virgo to feel overwhelmed by Scorpio's intensity. Scorpio rising and Libra rising compatibility. Moderate Scorpio and Libra have different approaches to relationships, which can create both attraction and challenges. Libra rising individuals are sociable, diplomatic, and focused on harmony, while Scorpio rising is intense, private, and focused on emotional depth. Libra may find Scorpio too intense or controlling, while Scorpio could see Libra as superficial or indecisive. However, if they can find a balance between emotional depth and social harmony, they can create a relationship that is both passionate and balanced. Potential issues: Libra's need for harmony versus Scorpio's emotional intensity, potential for emotional misunderstandings. Scorpio rising and Scorpio rising compatibility, very high, but intense. A relationship between two Scorpio risings is likely to be intense, passionate, and transformative. Both partners share the same desire for emotional depth, loyalty, and meaningful connections, which can create a powerful and magnetic bond. However, their shared intensity can also lead to power struggles and emotional conflicts if not managed properly. Both partners need to work on trust, communication, and emotional vulnerability to avoid misunderstandings. If they can navigate their intensity, this relationship can be deeply fulfilling and transformative. Potential issues: both partners' intensity and need for control can lead to power struggles, potential for emotional volatility. Scorpio rising and Sagittarius rising compatibility. Moderate to challenging Scorpio and Sagittarius have very different approaches to life and relationships, which can create both attraction and tension. Sagittarius rising individuals are optimistic, adventurous, and freedom-loving, while Scorpio rising is intense, private, and focused on emotional depth. Scorpio may find Sagittarius too carefree or commitment-phobic, while Sagittarius could feel stifled by Scorpio's intensity and need for control. However, if they can find a balance between emotional depth and freedom, they can create a dynamic and exciting relationship. Potential issues: Sagittarius's need for freedom versus Scorpio's desire for emotional depth, potential for commitment issues. Scorpio rising and Capricorn rising compatibility. Very high Scorpio and Capricorn share a strong connection based on mutual respect, loyalty, and a focus on long-term goals. Capricorn rising individuals are disciplined, ambitious, and focused on success, which aligns well with Scorpio's determination, intensity, and desire for transformation. Both signs value loyalty, commitment, and hard work, which can create a stable and lasting relationship. Scorpio appreciates Capricorn's strength and ambition, while Capricorn admires Scorpio's emotional depth and intensity. Together, they can build a strong and enduring partnership. Potential issues: Capricorn's focus on work versus Scorpio's need for emotional connection, potential for emotional distance. Scorpio rising and Aquarius rising compatibility. Challenging Scorpio and Aquarius have very different approaches to relationships and life, which can create tension and misunderstandings. Aquarius rising individuals are independent, innovative, and focused on intellectual connection, while Scorpio rising is emotionally intense, private, and focused on deep connections. Scorpio may find Aquarius too detached or aloof, while Aquarius could feel stifled by Scorpio's intensity and emotional demands. However, if they can appreciate each other's differences, they can learn from each other and create a relationship based on mutual respect. Potential issues: Aquarius's need for independence versus Scorpio's emotional intensity, potential for emotional detachment. Scorpio rising and Pisces rising compatibility. Very high. Scorpio and Pisces are both water signs, which makes for a highly compatible and emotionally fulfilling relationship. Pisces rising individuals are sensitive, empathetic, and emotionally driven, which aligns well with Scorpio's need for emotional depth and loyalty. Both signs value emotional connection, intuition, and transformation, which can create a deeply fulfilling and spiritual bond. Scorpio provides strength and protection, while Pisces offers compassion and emotional understanding. Together, they can create a relationship that is both nurturing and transformative. Potential issues. Both signs' emotional sensitivity can lead to misunderstandings if not communicated properly. Potential for emotional overwhelm. Key takeaways. Best matches for Scorpio rising, Taurus rising, Cancer rising, Virgo rising, Capricorn rising, and Pisces rising. These signs share Scorpio's desire for emotional depth, loyalty, and meaningful connections, making for balanced and fulfilling relationships. Challenging matches for Scorpio rising, Gemini rising, Leo rising, Sagittarius rising, and Aquarius rising. These signs may struggle with Scorpio's emotional intensity and need for control, often bringing qualities of independence or intellectual focus that can clash with Scorpio's deep emotional needs. Opposites attract. Taurus rising, being Scorpio's opposite sign, can offer the balance of stability and emotional security that Scorpio craves, making this a strong match. Scorpio rising individuals are deeply emotional, passionate, and loyal in relationships. They seek partners who can match their intensity and offer emotional security. While they may be private and sometimes controlling, their loyalty and desire for deep connections make them devoted and transformative partners. For a relationship to thrive, Scorpio risings need to feel trust, loyalty, and emotional depth, and they value partners who can navigate their emotional complexity with understanding and care.